Hello, my name is Jill Dyken, and I'm an environmental health scientist in ATSDR, the Agency for Toxic Substances and Disease Registry in Atlanta, Georgia. Welcome to Module 4, Evaluating Exposure Pathways. This module is the fourth in an 8-module series about the PHA process. In prior modules, we discussed ATSDR's role as a public health agency, the basics of the PHA, and tips to gather important information and data for the health assessment. In this module, you will start the first stage of the PHA's scientific analysis. Specifically, you will learn how to evaluate exposure pathways, which refers to the way a person could come into contact with contaminants in the environment. Your exposure pathway analysis is crucial because the community will want to know if they have, are, or could be exposed to contaminants from the site, and if so, if the exposure would make them sick. In trying to address these community health concerns, keep asking questions like, have community members been exposed to contamination from the site? How and when did the exposure occur? Are people currently exposed to site contamination? Could people be exposed in the future? Module 4 will help you find the answers by thoroughly explaining the site-specific factors that could increase, prevent, or modify possible exposures to environmental contamination. Module 4 is organized into sections explaining the elements of an exposure pathway, the different exposure pathway classifications, and the exposure pathway analysis. It also has interactive exercises and useful tools that help walk you through the steps of the exposure pathway evaluation. Let's start Module 4.